I'm Debi Peverill, and you're listening to the weekly tip from Painless Financial Training Group. Today I'm talking about the Canada Emergency Wage Subsidy, which was changed yet again in July. So the things that have changed, first of all, it's been extended until December 19th of 2020. There are now 6 periods where previously there were only 2, so 4 of those are new. The other thing that has changed is that the 30% revenue decline is gone. Previously, unless you had a 30% revenue decline, you didn't get any of the subsidy. And now there's a 2-part subsidy. The base subsidy is based on any amount of revenue decline. So if your revenue is down 2, 5, 10%, you still are eligible for some amount of subsidy. The second part is there's a top-up subsidy, which is calculated if your revenue is decreased by more than 50% over the past 3 months. And lastly, there's a safe harbor calculation, which is if the old rules for period 5 and 6 were more beneficial to you than the new rules, you can use the old ones. So let's talk about the base subsidy. With the sliding scale, what you're going to do is take a look at your actual revenue decline, comparing, say, July of 2019 with July of 2020, and figure out your percentage decline. So for July, the example I have here, if your revenue in July of 2019 was $75,000 and your revenue in July of 2020 is only $60,000, you have a 15% decline, which 15% divided by 75% is a 20% decline. So now what we do is we take that 20% and we look at what period we're in. So July falls in period 5, so you're entitled to a 1.2 times your decline subsidy. So 1.2 times 20% means that you're getting a 24% subsidy, of course, subject to the usual maximums. The maximum wage per week is $960. So 24% of the actual wages that you pay up to the $960 per week per employee. So nothing complicated about that. That's the base subsidy. The top-up subsidy applies if your revenue is down by more than 50% over the past 3 months. So you take the average revenue decline over the past 3 months, you subtract 50% from that, and you multiply the number you get by 1.25. So a 70% decline, an example, less 50% times 1.25 is 25%. So this top-up subsidy is, as it sounds like, on top of the base subsidy, still subject to the usual maximums. So base plus top-up equals the total subsidy. And what you'll see if you take a look at the period table is that the maximum wage is going down period by period. So period 5 and 6, it's $960. Period 7, it's $847. Period 8, it's down to $734. Period 9, it's down to $508 a week. And period 10, we don't know yet. The revenue drops also are changing. It's 1.2 for periods 5 and 6. Then it drops to 1 times, then 0.8 times, then 0.4. The goal here, of course, is to wean people off of the subsidy. So last thing, safe harbor. If for period 5 and 6, the old rules were more advantageous, as they would be for some people, because if you have over 30% and you were entitled to 75% subsidy, that is better than the percentage. You can use the old rules, but only for periods 5 and 6. So here's the actual tip. If your revenue wasn't down by 30% previously, you likely did not look at the subsidy, and now you should. And for periods 5 and 6, you're going to have to do the new calculations and the old ones to see which one is more beneficial. So if you have a high tolerance for calculations, there's probably some way you can get some subsidy.